We quickly wait, I think, is best. Can you teach me anything else in Arabic? What is hi, my name?
Hi, hello. Or, it's very hard if I will tell you the whole thing. Like, for example, salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
You know that, okay.
Yes. I can say shukran. Shukran.
Shukran.
Thank you.
Yes.
Basic, yeah.
Yeah, Ani.
Ani.
Ismi.
Ismi.
Kiara.
Ani ismi Chiara.
Yes.
Okay.
Ani mean I am.
Mm-hmm.
Ismi, my name.
Sounds like ismi.
Yes.
Like ismi.
Ismi.
But it's more ismi.
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 Yeah.
Okay. It's me.
It's me.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
Ani ismi Chiara.
Yes.
Nice.
Do you know what Habibi is?
My love.
Yes.
I love Habibi. If someone calls me Habibi, I feel so loved.
Habibti.
Habibti, yes.
You say it to, or we say it to someone. You say it to, like I can say it to my sister, my mom, my friend, girlfriend, wife, daughter, everyone.
It makes you feel so loved.
Yes.
You know, you feel very accepted from the beginning.
Exactly.
If I don't know, if I meet some stranger and they're like, Habibti, I'm like, that's yes. Yeah, it's so nice. I would call you Habibi.
Habibi.
And I'm Habibti.
Yes,
Okay.
you are Habibti. And
Nice.
I am Habibi.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I love
Perfect.
that. Are you comfortable?
1,000,000,000%.
Okay, great. So, before we start, I would like to ask you to close your eyes for a minute. And take a few deep breaths and really go within yourself. Think of a place or a moment where you feel completely at peace and where you can let go. And once you found that place, you are welcome to open your eyes and maybe you can share a little bit about that place or that moment.
Yes. Actually, 2 places came to my brain. One in the middle of the water, but by myself and no one around me. And one, my home in Baghdad.
Home's always...
Yeah,
always
which
beautiful.
I left it and I couldn't go back there again. Yeah,
Thanks for sharing that.
no, of course.
So that feeling of comfort, I like to ask you to try to keep that close to your heart as we go through the conversation.
Definitely.
Today. So Bassim Al-Shaker,
Yes.
it's a real pleasure to have you on Oculus Garden.
Habibti, thank you.
You are an incredible painter and a filmmaker. Your art has been shown, you've been invited to show your art at some of the most important contemporary art exhibitions around the world, from Venice Biennale to Documenta. Your work has been written about in New York Times, Art News, and other publications. I've been lucky to experience your large-scale oil paintings, while some of them were also in the making, and they resemble dreamlike skies or galaxies, and they naturally just want to pull you in whole. And then also seeing other pieces of your work was incredible, and understanding the deeper truth behind them, masked in that beauty. Again, some of your other works are more direct and a darker visual statement about your life and what you've been through. And seeing all of this left me speechless, and it really made me want to share this with others as well. So today we go beyond the work and into your story to see what has shaped you and brought you here today.
Ooh, this question I need like 3 hours to answer it.
We've got
First,
time.
thank you so much for inviting me here. And thank you for this introduction. It's very beautiful. Who shaped me here? Some people, they like when I do like a show or something, they told me, Bassim, how you get here? How you get to this level? And for me, I don't feel it because I live it, you know. But for people, no, they see something different. And I think, in my opinion, they want to hear something cool and nice. Oh, you know, I did this, I become like that. But it's not. It's a hard road.
Right.
It's very hard road. Road is, you have to fight for it. Road, you have people, they try to stab me. People, they try to kill me. People, they tried. You know, when you read my story, like whatever, New York Times or any, you will understand what I'm talking about. But I think the way I become who I become now, it's I continued. I did not stop. I did not stop a second. Doesn't matter what's happened to my life. Doesn't matter, I almost got killed. Like, imagine when people come and they will tell you, if you paint again, you are going to die.
Can't even imagine that, no.
And I continued. And I left the place so I can continue. I always believe if you put a seed in the ground and if they grow a little and they will not grow anymore, you are not going to throw it and put another seed. You need to change the environment around it.
It's really, the art is part of your identity, and it's almost like you cannot live, right, without the art almost. It's part of you, which I think is quite beautiful. And I want to give some more context as well. So, Bassim, you were born in 1986 in Baghdad, Iraq. And when you think back to your early childhood, what comes to mind first?
What comes to mind first is a hard life. This is what's come to mind. Because I tried very hard to be like a normal kid, the kids I see in the TVs. I couldn't. Because you see something in the TVs and you always watch a TV because you don't want to face the reality. Because it's huge different.
What did your home feel like? Were you ever able to feel safe? And who would we meet if we would have walked into your family home growing up?
Well, I was feeling very safe. Because, the place I know, the people I know, they love me, I love them, I don't have any issue with that. That's why I have so much love when I was like young. But also fear from the war. We always have wars there between Iraq and United States. Always. And the thing is, when I remember, because I grew up with an artist family. I grew up with family. When I go to my grandfather house, I see all my uncles. I have 7, 8 uncles and 4 aunts, like a huge house.
Wow.
And all of them are an artist, all of them.
In what field? Also painters? I understand your uncles were musicians, right?
All of them musicians.
Oh, great.
And singers. All of them. I am the only one painter. My dad, he was a painter, but he mostly worked with a draw, when he burned in the leather.
Okay.
So
he was working on textiles, on leather?
Leather, yeah, but he has some machine and they kind of burn the leather.
Okay.
To make whatever, body face something or.
Yeah.
Yeah. But painters, 100%, I am the only one painters. The thing is, when you grow up with this type of family, you already grow up with like an artist community, especially your family. Like when I go to my grandfather and like in the like around 5-6 p.m. I always go there, you know, in the summer. And when I go there, because they are very close to our house, and I see like 2 or 3 very famous artists, singers, and I was like shocked. Oh my gosh, like what's going on? And I say hi to them, they say hi to me, and you know, it's like it was very beautiful.
I love that. Do you feel like that created a good support system for you, you know, to be in a good mental space even through hard times, having artists around you and being able to create together and, you know, be in the arts?
Well, like create, I couldn't create because I was very young.
Yeah.
I tried. Like for example, in my elementary school, one day in 4th grade, all I am about, like all I know is like either painting or music. This is my life. I don't know anything else. When I was like a kid, you know, and one day the whole school was looking for me, looking deeply for me, and no one really found me. So they tried to call the police and all that. The whole school was crazy. I missed, you know, the maintenance or the cleaner lady in the school. She found me at the studio. I was painting.
Do you remember what you were painting?
I was painting gazelle.
Oh, the animal.
The animal.
Love that. Was that like you started with animals? Was that a big interest?
No,
or?
but the thing is, a day before I painted the gazelle, and my teacher told me, she shouted at me, she said, "Don't lie to me, you didn't draw or paint this."
Because it was so good?
Yes. So she thought I was lying to her. And I was really upset. I said, okay, tomorrow I will stay in the school and I will draw it and paint it at school. And I want to show her.
So you definitely had like that sense of determination from a young age.
Exactly.
Do you feel like you developed that yourself, or that was also something your mom or your dad had and you saw that in them growing up, or your
What?
siblings? Like that determination of going after what you really want?
Well, if I told you like a secret story, you will be shocked.
Can we know?
Okay.
Yay.
Of course. Well, I finished my elementary school and then middle school. And I don't want to go to high school. I just don't want to. So I talked to my family. I want to go to an art school. And they told me you are not allowed to go to an art school. Because at that time, in Saddam Hussein
Right.
time, the art school was horrible. So what's happened, they put me to a computer school. Imagine.
Was that was like not at all what you probably wanted?
Absolutely
to do?
not. So I stayed there for 1 year. And I saw like the people, they finish the school, they go work in like companies or something or whatever, and I don't want to do this. I don't want to. So what I did, and my family don't want me to go to the school, the art school. I went to the school by myself. I asked them, hey, can I apply? I mistakenly like went to this computer school. They say, yeah, no problem, but 2 things. First, you have to come back 1 year.
You have to redo 1 year.
Yes. I said, no problem. Second, you have to pass a test, and then we'll go from there. If you get accepted, you will be here.
And your parents did not know that you were doing this?
0. And I am, middle school, like very young. I went to my grandfather's house, and I told them, listen, this is my life. I will be responsible 100% of it. Can you please teach me music so I can go to pass the test? But don't tell my parents. My grandfather, he said, no, this is like bad idea. I said, please, don't tell my parents. Say, okay, it's you. If anything happen, we will tell them. I said, yes. So two of my uncles, they were like teaching me about music and all that. And I love music. I play drums also. Sorry, I went to the test. I finished the test and I waited for 3 months so the names will come and all that. Anyway, I got accepted.
Yes.
It's a long story, but anyway, I got accepted. And
what was that feeling like when you first
I
heard
was
that?
crying.
Yeah, oh my god.
I was crying so hard. And when I saw my name in the list. Anyway, I went to my grandfather. I was shouting at the street, and
I love it.
like,
yes.
and my grandfather, he said, "Okay, now what? What we will do?" I said, "No worries. I'll go to them, and I will talk to them." He was worried about me. I went to my house, which is my family there, and I told my mom and my dad, "Hey, I want to talk to you." My dad was like, his face is like yellow after I told him I want to talk to you. Because,
He's
like,
furious.
yeah, like I never, told them like privately, and I don't,
Yeah.
And I told them, listen, this is my life. I will be responsible of my life. And I chosen that. They say, what? I told them the whole story. I went behind you, I did this, I did this, I did this. And I get accepted to the school. If you don't let me go to the school, which you are allowed to not let me, I'm not going to anywhere. I'm not going to any other school.
It's either or that. You're black or white.
Exactly.
That's how it is. Okay.
Yes. So my dad was very angry. My mom was like doing this, drama. So my dad said, okay, you will go to school. But 2 things. First, you will move from music to paintings. Second, you will be responsible of your life. If anything happened in the future to you, it's not me, it's you. I said 100%. And when I go to any big show or something, I'll call my dad, I'll tell him, hey, you remember what he told me? Come on, Bassim, stop. For me, there is no enough, but anyway, yes.
Well, I'm sure he's very proud of you.
Definitely.
Thank you for sharing that. That's a great
I'm sorry,
story.
it's a long story, but
it was such a great story. Going into teenage years, you became interested in another form of art, its own art, hair. You owned your own barbershop.
Yeah.
How did that come about? How did you get into, wanting to be a barber? Like, yes. From
when I'm very young, I don't like to go to my mom and to my dad to tell them give me money.
I hear you.
I can't.
No. Did it like you want to be independent?
Exactly.
Right.
And I tried like in my break for the summer break for 3 months. I tried to go to work helping or do anything. They give me a little money. And just, it's not because the money, just I want to have my own,
Control.
Yeah. After I get accepted in the art school, at that time, the first year and second year, United States of America invade Iraq. So we stopped going to school for almost a year.
Yeah.
There is no school and there is nothing.
So you must have been like 16, 17 around that time, is that correct?
Yes, 17, I think, something.
Okay.
And then I decided, I need a job so I can pay for my materials, go to school, come back, all this, art school is not easy. You need to buy all these materials and all that. And I don't want to tell my family to give me money. They give me always money, but I don't want to. So I decided to go learn how to cut hair and be a barber. I went to 2 of my friends and I told them, can you teach me and all that? I say, yeah, why not? I was the helpers. And also I am watching and they teach me, hey, when we do this, you do this. When like that. And then they start with me little by little until I have my own salon. And It's become very known, like famous in Baghdad.
The barber store?
The barber.
That's great.
Yeah.
What was it called?
It's called حلاقة mean the like a barber.
Hilacha?
حلاقة.
Say that again.
حلاقة.
Hilaka?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
حلاقة الرسام.
El Rasam.
الرسام mean the painter.
Ooh.
Mean the painter shop. Did like that.
So I understand your everyday life must have changed drastically with, you know, the US invading Iraq at that time. How did you move through everyday life at that point and still go to work and try to make a living while everything must have been in chaos around you?
Yes, definitely. But Chiara, there is something very important. If I lived the life 100% as how is happening in front of me, I will kill myself. Just imagine one thing. After when we went back to school, the school will close at 1 p.m. because after 1 p.m., 2 p.m., no one in the street. Zero in all Baghdad. So our teacher, she used to give us the key of the room. So we keep painting until like 5, 6 p.m. And then we close the door. And when we leave the school, we will jump from the door or from the fence. So when we jump, I don't know if you can share. You can cut it if you want. Park is like every single day. There is more than like 7, 8, 10 people, bodies dead.
That's crazy.
So there is many. One day, for example, we have like a big exhibition for the whole school next day, and we are trying to work very hard and all that. And at 6 p.m. we finish, and we are leaving. So I was waiting for the bus to come. So I was sitting in one of the cars they parked next to the sidewalk. I was sitting in the front, like in the what do you call the front of the car?
Like the front, you mean?
Whatever, the front of the car.
Front,
Not inside,
yeah.
It's outside, Just wait, so I can...
Just waiting by the bus.
Waiting for the bus. Yeah. And with 2 of my friends, so I was sitting and I was just like tired like this, I couldn't move. I still remember, it's Toyota light blue, the car. And the bus came and my friends told me, hey Bassim, just come, let's go. I said, I swear I'm just very tired, I can't move. So the driver said, come on, my son. He called me my son, like he's a very old guy. He said, I'm leaving if you are not coming. I said, okay. This car is bumped.
No.
It's explode. I swear.
So can I ask, so you were walking to that car and then it exploded? Like, or a car behind?
No, the car I was sitting in it.
Yes.
Yes, it's explode.
That exploded?
Yes, the one I was sitting in.
Oh my goodness. So
and all my friends inside the school, they saw me and they think I am dead. And everyone was crying and all that. And
that is terrible. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But you didn't take any major injuries, like?
No.
Wow.
It's like, because...
You had a guardian angel that day.
Definitely. Because, the bus is moved like, maybe 20 meters or something, and then...
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very happy you're here.
Thank you.
So, thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
You wrote and directed and co-produced your short film, Barbershop, which portrays an event from your life in 2007. It premiered at, correct me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Jivala, the film festival.
Oh,
the international
Jahava, yeah. This is after documenta.
Yes.
Yes.
And it went to be shown internationally.
Yes.
Can you, if you don't mind, take us back to this experience and how it was like sharing your story through this film? Like, what did that make you feel to be able to share your story through film?
Chiara, this film was crazy because first, like, you're showing in documenta is like the people go to documenta is not the same people go to Venice Biennale. I feel is like very different.
Different crowds.
Yeah, people, they go to documenta, they want to see something harsh, honest, something no one done before, and it's easy example for me to do that is my story. That's why the film is called Barbershop. And so the story behind the barbershop is basically was happened to my life in the barbershop. And when I moved to America, to United States, was happened to my life when I moved here also. So do you want the story?
If you don't mind sharing.
I can tell you
only what you feel comfortable with, of course.
Yeah, the story, it's I'm going to give a little about it, and the people can read more about it online. When I was getting ready, when I finished high school, the art high school, I need to go finish college, So what's happened, it's one of my friends gave me like a photo, and he said, this will be the test you have to pass in Baghdad University, in the art school, the academia. And the photo is basically the sculpture of Venus de Milo. Yes?
That's the naked of the Greek.
Exactly.
Yes.
The one, she don't have heads and arms and legs, just like from here too.
Yep.
This is the test. It's a real sculpture. It's an Italian real sculpture, and we will draw it live. So he just gave me the photo of it. Said, okay, so when I don't have any people try to cut their hair, I am just by myself, so I will
practicing your painting.
And there's 5 people came, and they around like 10 p.m. they are wearing black like me. So one of them, he went to drink water, and I have a water cooler, and next to the water cooler I have my sketching board. And he was drinking water, and he was like looking to the drawings, and he said, oh, who drew this? And they told him, Bassim drew this. At that time my hair was like here, curly hair. Yeah. And he said, why you are painting a nude woman? You are not allowed to paint a nude woman. I said, this is not a nude woman, this is sculpture. This is Venus sculpture. Of course you don't know who's Venus. Anyway, and this is my taste at the school, and this is my barbershop. So if you don't like it, you can leave. Period. And he said, no, this is... He started to say shit, like very bad. Like really, really, really bad. Oh, is this... like, are you drawing one of your family? I don't want to even say the name. Anyway. And he hit me with the board.
That is...
Hit me in my head. I was teenager, and I was like... When you are teenager and, like... When someone did this for you in front of everyone, and... So we get in a fight. Very big fight. I really, I beat him so hard. Because I want to show the other people,
Like, you can't get me down.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because if you let this go, you'll be done. You have to stand up for yourself. Anyway, especially in areas they have problems always. They have like, to like, push us and not fight. They left. I cleaned. I left. I went to home around like 2 a.m. or something. I didn't tell my parents because nothing, Boy just like fighted, no problem. And I came back next day, and I opened my salon, and there is 5 cars came. They wrapped my eyes, they wrapped my hand, and they put me in their trunk. And they took me to their place. They cut my hair. Anyway, it's a long story. So they took me inside, they beat me, like after 10 minutes I passed out. I don't know what's going on. And so in the movie, I basically, what I did, the beginning of the movie is animation, and then documentary. I was talking about what's happened to me, the animation, and then me, documentary, and then stop motion. Why the stop motion? The stop motion, and many people asking me, and when I give a talk about the movie, if it's showing in a museum or festivals or something, they always ask me the same question: why you are putting animation with documentaries, with the stop motion? Sorry. Because animation and stop motion is a bit two different materials. Why you are mixing this? I told them it's easy for me to do just animation and make it one movie, and will be beautiful and blah blah blah. But I want to mix it with the stop motion, because when they took me from my salon and they put me in their trunk and they beat me and they cut my hair and all that, I can't control them. They are over 15, man. They have all guns. I can't control them. I can't do anything. But when I did the stop motion, I am the one holding them. I am the one creating them. I am the one moving them. I talked to them also. Told them, what did I do to do this for you?
Took back control.
Yeah. So at that moment, it's not about the movie, or it's not about which good and which is not good. I didn't care.
So it's almost like would you say it was almost like a form of therapy creating this film?
Definitely. And it took me to like a place and a time in my life. I already passed it, and I don't want to go back to it. I didn't pass it, but I tried to pass it.
I mean, the resilience that you have is, may I ask, coming out of this terrible experience, how would you say it changed you? Because I remember you once shared with me that you have this fuck everything attitude. When did that come about? When were you like, well, I'm not gonna let these men diminish me and make me feel small and make me feel weak. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so my whole life has become either I will continue or I will die. There is nothing between.
So that extreme, you would say, translated over everything?
100%. And now, or not now, the period before now, which is, let's say, from when I left Baghdad until 2018, 19, I was still upset. I was like, I'm trying to to do something just to not hurt them, to give them a little of what I taste. And I couldn't, because I don't have guns, I am not in militias, and I don't want to kill someone, or I don't want to hurt someone. So, have this fighting on me, inside me. Like, I want to respond to them, but also I don't want to, like, go and, like, shoot them or something, because there is no way, like in a million years. Still, if I have all the guns, there is no way. So, what's happened is basically I start to fight with them through my paintings.
You put I would like to quote that. You said it's a form of therapy, because when you paint, you can put your inside out.
Definitely.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
So, I was afraid to put my inside out.
Yes.
Or to take my inside out, because it was quite dark before, and very dark, not quite dark, and I have like this angry feeling inside me, and I want to take it out, but I can't, because if I paint like a show with what I'm feeling, I believe after 5 minutes everyone will leave the show. So I went to an art school. It's called the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, SAIC. And there is a guy, he's a teacher. His name is Galen Gilbert. He's the one who interviewed me. He's the one who accepted me. And he was my art advisor at the school. He asked me to be my art advisor. He said, you will know why. Because he understands me very, very, very well.
On what level would you say?
Understand me and why I came to the school. I need to... first, my dream when I was like very like a little child, my dream is to get like a degree from United States, and I don't know why. So I did it, like I went to the school and but what he helped me, he helped me to face my inside. I said, but this is hard. He said, just take it as the same as possible, as exactly how you are feeling. Just take it out in all your canvases, and buy many canvases, and if you want I will buy you canvases. I said, no, I can't buy canvases. And when I start to take the stuff out, I really I'm feeling better, but with emotions also. I'm feeling better with emotion, until I start to feel this is my therapy. I'm doing a therapy for myself, non-stop. And one of my teachers also, they told me, oh, Bassim, you've been painting a lot, think more than you paint. I said, I can't right now. I am in the process of something, and then I will do exactly what you are saying. Until I felt
relieved.
This took years, by the way.
Yeah.
And then after that, there is a protest happened in Iraq, 2019. The same militias, they shot 22,000 young men and women, and they killed 800. So I did the painting at dinner table. From a photo, very famous photo, I contacted the photography. I said, can I use it? But just change the faces and change it how I want it. He said, yeah, of course. So I did in a dinner table. And there is someone in the government, which is kind of between Iraq and America. this person represent Iraq and America, and someone from the Islam region, like Sunni and Shia, and someone, his name is Qasim Soleimani. He is the soldier Trump killed in 2019, something 20, I can't remember. Anyway, and they are all eating a body in the table, and there is like a steak in the table and the body, and there is a label. It's called halal. You know halal?
Yes.
Halal food to eat us. They are allowed to kill us. This painting and the other one is called Parliament Nightclub. And these two paintings, I did 4, but these two paintings, I get the most threats from all entire my life. Like thousands of threats. And from the militias. And I was very happy. I was very, very happy.
It's quite powerful because what you essentially are doing, you're holding up a mirror, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You created the series, right, of these, like, of the sky. You told me and you shared with me that these paintings are largely about the moment right after. And for the listeners, I would love if you could share about the moment after. But first I would like to hear what are the different feelings and the different processes that you go through internally when painting more like the moment after ones, and when you paint more of a direct commentary or a visual statement of the conflict.
Okay. We have to go back a little. So I was a figurative artist. I used to just paint figurative. And I tried to like leave this aura, leave this place. It's not me anymore, because when I used to paint figurative, I already know what I'm going to paint, which color I'm going to use. I already see the finish of the painting. So this is not fun for me. I need deeper than that. To my own respect to the figurative artists people, I love you guys, but like you know, I support figurative, but just like it's not works with me anymore. So I tried very hard to leave it, and I couldn't until the School of the Art Institute. They helped me with that, especially Galen, the one I told you about. And then when you read the whole art history, any artist, they have war, or they went through war in their country. They focus more about what's happened during the war. And for me, I shifted this idea. What's happened after? We are alive. There is a new beginning. There is a new light, new birth, you know? So I start to focus more on that. But at the same time, I didn't forget what's happened in the war. So I kind of brought it, but not in a very high level. Like I brought it with like a small level. And then I focused more about the new life.
It's almost that very strong sense of optimism, right, that you try to keep, and kind of a look into what's still possible, although you went through such a past that cannot be understood by anyone who has not been there.
Exactly.
Which is initially what left me so speechless when I met you, because looking at these paintings, they're so full of color and detail, and just they make you feel it's very bright, you know. It's very positive to me when I look at it. But again, then understanding the truth behind it, it blew me away, genuinely. Yeah.
So the thing is, when you go to like at night there, and you are driving in a road, very dark road, but in the end you see light. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am doing the dark around it, but I am focusing on the light.
Yes.
The same when you drive, you focus on the light, and when you get to the light, you don't care about the dark around you. But what they shape the light is the dark around it. Because if it's all light, you will not see the light very clear, you know, because it's everywhere. But if there is a dark around it and you see the light, here is the difference. Here is the key, you know. And when I said is like, I did a show with Rona Hoffman Gallery. I was represented by a gallery called Rona Hoffman, and in Chicago, when I lived there at that time, with my solo show. Basically, the show is called 4 Minutes, supposed to be 4 minutes after. I was represented by that gallery at that time. She closed now. She closed the gallery. Anyway, so I did the show, and when people asking me why 4 minutes after, what's in this 4 minutes after, I told them because when there is a bomb or explosions by me, which has happened a lot, not just by me, but I represent anyone maybe they've been through that and they don't know how to do art, or they don't know how to talk about it, you know. So you will not, after, like when the bomb happened, after 4 or 5 minutes you will not hear anything. Zero. You feel like you are watching like a movie, but there is no any sounds in it.
Sound.
And also you are dizzy, so you feel people kind of walking or maybe flying or maybe, you know. And when you lay down on the floor, and if you can face the sky, what the sky will look like at that time is not a normal sky. And at that time, after like a few seconds, the stuff starts to fall on you from the bombs. And after like whatever, a few seconds, you feel the whole sky is falling on you, basically. So I did a show in Japan, in Aichi Triennale, last September 2025. And I did a very big, large paintings, like 12 by 12 foot. I did 3. 1 and the 2 on the wall, one facing each other, and 1 in the ceiling. And people will lay down on the floor, and the whole painting will move down. The whole piece, 12 by 12, it's huge. The whole painting will move down until like will be very close to their face, and then it will be back.
That is how you translate your experience and
exactly.
the experience of others that went through this.
Exactly. 100%.
Such, wow. Yeah, that is it's a beautiful way of translating it.
Thank you.
Because can't even imagine, right, what a scary moment it is, but you found a way to almost make it seem beautiful.
I have to make it safe for the people, because I don't want anyone to go through of what I've been through.
Yeah.
Not even to my enemies, not even anyone in this world. Trust me.
So would you say also by, it's almost like facing facing these demons again, but kind of making it, doing it in a way that is digestible and that you can work through this trauma.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And so thank you for sharing this.
Of course.
I would definitely enjoy to maybe one day have that experience. I mean, have the experience of, you know, being in that.
If I have a show in New York and they allow me to do this and put the painting up and down, I will definitely invite you in future. I hope so.
It would be an honor to be there.
Thank you,
It would really be an
Habibti.
honor
Thank
to
you.
be there.
Thank you.
So you once described painting as that you talk to them, you call them by she.
Yes.
We were on a phone call and you told me about this. Please share this.
I don't know. Trust me, I don't know. I just like... First, I want you to know two things. When I paint, I fast. I don't eat or drink. All day. I just eat at night.
Why is that?
Okay, so when I don't... some days I fast 24 hours. Some days I fast 2 days. Some days more a little. But I think it's mostly like basically 1 day, you know? So when you will be hungry, like for example at 12 p.m. you will be hungry. If you don't eat, like for me, if I don't eat, there is a 30 minutes or 1 hour. If you don't eat, if I don't eat for it in it, I start to feel high. High in a, you know, high like not like high as like it will be very, very close to me.
Mm-hmm.
I will be very close to my soul.
Mm-hmm.
And in here I start to have this conversation between me and the canvas and the colors and the brush and everything. I start to listen to a music. I stop listening to a music because I want a pure feeling, not a feeling created by the music. Because when I hear the music, I will have such as like, you know, like music will create specific feeling of what the music is about. And this feeling, I will transfer it to the canvas. So it's not really, it's me, but it's not really me.
Mm-hmm.
And I want this really deep feeling from me to go to the canvas. So I stop listening to the music. And also when I walk inside my studio, I kiss all my paintings. I kiss all my paintings.
That is so unique.
And I say hi to all of them.
It's really like almost this human connection, like not a human connection, but this relationship that you built to each and every single one of them. And do you find that each and every one of them have like their own characteristics?
Definitely. And also this walls was empty, and I am looking in this walls, but I am seeing my inside in this walls. So I am seeing myself, my inside to this walls, you know? And this makes me excited. Some of them, I have a memory with them. Some of them like is not the best one I did, but is the most honest one.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, they are very, I feel they are very shy. Some of them, they are very, you know, like boom and harsh and, you know. So, yeah.
And why do you think you've decided, or when did it come to you that you were like, I'm gonna call them she? The femininity around it.
I don't know. I just like, I wake up one day and I start to call them she. It's maybe because I'm a man, and that's why like I feel this, there is a feminine energy inside to each man. And I am seeing this feminine energy through my paintings, but also I see in masculine energy at the same time in my painting. So, but why all of them she? I still did not figure out that why.
If you ever do, please let me know.
I definitely will.
I'd be so curious to hear.
I definitely will.
But it's very interesting about the fasting thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
I very much resonate with that, actually. Sometimes when I have days where I need to be sharp, I will purposely not eat. I might get a black coffee on top of it, and it will make me feel like I am flying.
Yes.
So I know what feeling you're talking about, and I think it makes your creativity so much stronger sometimes.
Always. Not
So,
sometimes.
Yeah, I find that very interesting.
I love that.
But when you then have dinner at night, do you treat yourself, or do you even not really find yourself being so hungry?
Oh, I will not be hungry. But I don't want to not eat to basically get fatigue or something. So I try to put some proteins and something, and also I go to the gym, so I need some, you know.
And how do you find a moment to relax from your day, or like, you know, I mean, I can imagine you have a very busy schedule. You're always creating, which is an emotional investment. It's a physical investment as well. When and how do you create a moment of peace for yourself and create that space to recover and relax?
2 ways. Okay, so when I leave my studio, like I was in a world and I am leaving this world to go to a reality world. And I have to be in both. I can't mix them together, because this will not fit here and this will not fit here. It has to be separated. And I meditate a lot.
Meditate?
Yes. And my meditation is like a bit too crazy.
Can you share a bit about it?
I don't know people to do it, so I mean, I can share it, but like you need to meditate a lot before you go to this meditation.
Okay.
So I'm telling you guys, don't. Anyway, I lay down in a. It's supposed to be in the right side of the sun or left side of the sun. Where is the sun? In the left side of the sun, little left. And
can I ask one question? Is that outside, or you do that? Where do you do the meditation? Where?
If I lay down, it'll be inside. If outside, I will just sit and
Okay.
yeah. And I start to relax all my body, everything, each milli, each centimeter. And after that, I will start to see my soul is going out.
Astral projection.
Yes. And I start to see myself, I am laying down. And then I go outside of the building and I see the roof. I'll go up and I see the whole city. And then I'll go outside of the earth. And I'll go farther and farther and farther and farther and farther, and I see many things.
When did you start this? Did you do it with? So I'm very interested in astral projection, lucid dreaming, and I know that there's a guy called Monroe who teaches the steps to achieving astral projection.
Wow.
There's actually YouTube videos on this, and still training to get there. But I'm curious, when did you get into the meditation? How do you practice? Did you practice by anyone's ways, or?
There is meditation and there is manifesting. Are we talking about meditation?
Yes.
Okay, because I have a different stories about manifesting. If we have time, we'll talk about it. Other than that, anyway.
Maybe we'll have to do part 2.
I know.
Bassim comes part 2.
So, I learned it through someone. I'm not gonna say who. He's close to me. And he told me about this meditation like 4 years ago, something, 3. And when I started to do it, it was blown my mind. To the level I am walking in the street and I am seeing myself from top when I'm walking. And that's really giving me feeling like I am in this world, but I am outside of this world at the same
So you
time.
can just really like leave your
Yes.
body like this?
Yes.
You could do it right now?
In the yes.
Wow.
In the beginning it was very hard. Now it was very easy because I practice it a lot. And when you go to the sky and outside of the earth and you go farther and farther, you see many things. You see a lot of things actually.
Can you describe that?
Like, the thing is, if I share it, if people will do it, I don't want them to feel like they have to see this. But I'm going to share it. So you can see like planets, but the colors of planets.
Say that again?
Colors, like color,
Colours,
like
yes.
I saw red, I saw orange, I saw blue. There are 7. I didn't get to the 7 yet.
There's specifically 7?
Yes.
Is that for everyone true? Or that's in your meditation?
No, I heard about it. No one told me about it, and then when I start to see these and I ask for it, they say yes, there is 7. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want people to think like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. Just go try it and you can see.
No,
Yeah.
it's actually, I find it's okay. So I had this conversation the other day with my friend, actually Anna, because she does astral projection. Like it has happened to her. And then I spoke to it about another Anna, who's also been on this podcast, Anna Colevecchio. And she's also achieved lucid dreaming and astral projection, 2 different things. And without knowing each other's story, they describe the same process of what happens when your body goes into this state. So the reason why I'm saying this, because it seems so magical, but then there's a pattern to it.
Yes.
It is the same experience happened for Anna, and the same experience happened for other Anna, and they don't know of each other's experience.
Wow, yeah, of course.
So I find that just something very mesmerizing. I definitely want to get there as well. So maybe I'll see the 7 colorful planets someday.
Definitely. You will.
Yes.
You
So,
definitely will.
thank you for sharing.
No, of course.
Is there something you wanted to add?
Oh. Don't wake up. Come back when you feel you are done. Come back. Come back and see everything until the top of the building, the top of you, pop, to your body, and then wake up.
Is there a name to this meditation? This practice?
There is, but I really forgot the name of it.
Okay. In your art workshops, you're known for, as you shared with me, for being very direct, very honest. And even if people feel uncomfortable, it is important to you that you don't compromise on that. What do you think happens when people avoid that discomfort?
Yeah, the thing is because there is an ego in each of us. And also there is like a kind of like a comfort zone, and they don't want to leave this comfort zone. Especially like as an artist or like art students, we are like an artist, we are good, blah blah blah, all that. No, it's not like this.
It's a discipline.
Yeah, it's you always have to learn. You always have to break your insight to get new insight, to get new things. You have to be comfortable to be uncomfortable. Other than that, your art is becoming at this level and will stop. I learned the art through very harsh teachers. Really.
Back in Iraq?
Back in Iraq. And if you are not a good painter, they will have a big brush and they will delete you.
Wow.
That level.
Done. Cancelled.
They don't see you. You have to be good.
You were really fighting, like, to be noticed.
Period. And there is a big like competition. Because people I know, the artists I know, they are brilliant and amazing, and in general we don't have it in America to this level. I have it in Baghdad like this because the opportunity is very limited. So when someone have an opportunity, everyone try to take it from them, you know, because of all the war and all the but at the same time, like here, the opportunity is bigger, so people are like relaxing more. And yeah,
Because also I imagine that when you're in such a position, in a hard position in life, and art is your therapy and it's the only purpose, you always want to fight for that purpose and for that love that keeps you
100%.
on the surface when everything around you is so chaotic.
Yeah, and I think it's all this love from me to my paintings. And I'll tell you, the end of the movie was happened. The movie I did for documenta,
Barbershop.
the barbershop, is basically I did my first solo show in the United States, in Arizona, and the show got stolen.
Stolen how?
People came, they broke the gallery, whatever, 4 or 5 a.m. from the cameras, how they show it, and they took all the paintings and they leave. They did not find the paintings yet. It's been over, this is 2000, the end of 2014 something, until now.
I can't even imagine how frustrating that must have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
It was really harsh, like hitting me very hard in my head.
Are you still feeling some anger today, or have you been able to work through that?
Zero. I'm very close friend with myself. We understand, me and myself, my heart, of what's happened to me. I did not create it. It's happened through some people to me. Either the war, the problems, the militias, everything. I didn't make it, or I didn't try to make it. I was just being by myself. I was being myself, you know. But we understand we can change that. We can change this life and this feeling, and that's why I start to paint about the new life and the new beginning.
Very happy to hear that you found such an inner peace with yourself. Looking back at everything now, sitting here, what are you most proud of?
The most proud of, to be really honest, it's not art and it's not anything. I brought all my family here, and because these militias, after they found I am in the United States, they start to go after my family, and I did everything in life, everything possible and impossible, to try to bring them here. And finally I brought everyone here, and they are very happy, and they start to speak English.
Did you help them?
Definitely. My sister and my brother, when they come here, they know English. My mom and my dad, my mom is still speaking a little, my dad still don't speak any. But my sister working now in Bank of America, my brother also finished high school, college, and you know.
It's that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So
my nephew also.
Everyone's here.
Everyone here.
Safe.
Safe, happy, and
that must have been like such a relief.
Definitely.
For you. I mean, so the most important thing is family, right?
100%.
You just want them to be safe.
100%.
And now you get to share that happiness and
100%.
the chance for new beginnings and opportunities.
Exactly.
If someone asked you for advice on going about hard times in life without knowing what you've been through and not knowing your story, what is one thing you would find has helped you during that time, and what advice would you give them for their way?
That's such a good question. I will tell them, whatever happening in your life right now, it will not be forever. It will change very soon. Be patient and try, and this works 100%. Trust me. Try to see your life as how you want it. Try to see it here. And if I tell you a story now, it's a crazy story. I have many stories.
I would love to hear it.
About manifestation. After I finished college, I had my studio in Baghdad. There is a war. You know what? War outside of my studio. There is war. And there is shootings. And the shooting is not toof, 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 toof. No, the shooting is it's like war. Okay? My friend Raed, I love him so much. He's my really like a brother.
Is he still in Baghdad?
In Baghdad. We have 2 chairs and a table. He said, Bassim, close your eyes. And I'm going to close my eyes. And by the way, he's going to make a movie about it. I just want you to know. And try to not listen to the outside. This is hard as motherfucker. This is hard. But he said, try to basically ignore everything outside. And we are both now outside of this country. You are showing in the biggest show in the world. We didn't name it, but we just saying it. And I am going to have something in Germany. They will call me to go study there, and then we both are going to meet in Paris. We are wearing this and this and this, and we are both walking in this street. They have trees around the street like this, and we are walking in the middle, and we are very safe and happy, and we are remembering this moment.
This happened?
100%.
Wow.
I showed him Venice Biennale. They called him, this art school, they saw his paintings and they called him and they told him, like, they offer him to come to the school. But he didn't leave Iraq. He said, I can't leave my mom. Because his mom by herself.
Big heart.
So he stayed with her.
Family.
Definitely. And now he always called me. He say, "Hey, if you have any show, I would love to come." I said, "I will do my best to." Yeah.
It's very powerful, envisioning the big picture and where you want to go. I try to do that too, and it really works.
100%.
You just have to be patient and trust the process.
Yes, and when you see it and think about it, give it enough energy and thoughts. It's like when you pull like a balloon, you know, when you like a what do you call
That
it?
like a helium balloon when you
when you try to make
it
the
bigger. Yes.
If you put too much air in it,
It pops.
will popped. If you put a little, it will not cool. You have to put enough energy, enough air in it, so you it will like stand up. They can move. Yes. So when you give it enough energy and then you will let it go and forget it. Why? Because when you think about it 24 hours, imagine your thoughts have arms, or your brain have arms holding your thought. So you keep thinking. But I need this, but how? You have to let go, so your thought will go travel around to make your wish and come back to you.
And I do feel, especially if you set in the intention to it and you put the energy and you let it go, subconsciously you will act accordingly, you know, so that you move towards that goal that you set for yourself.
Yes.
I do think it does something in your subconscious.
Definitely.
So if you could say one thing to creative minds out there pursuing their craft, what would it be?
I didn't understand the question.
If you could say one thing to creative minds,
to the people they create,
like creative people out there trying to make a career for themselves, pursuing their craft, what would it be? What would you tell them?
Any road you are walking in, if it's hard as fuck, stop, take a deep breath, because maybe another road there is easier. That's one. Second, you said one, but I will give a second
Please.
one. Second, keep walking. Do not stop. The life they give to the people they continued. Can I tell you something to surprise you?
Please surprise me.
I don't believe talent.
Okay.
I believe the continue. What? There is a word for it. What you call it?
Perseverance.
No more. There is another word. Like
Determination.
there is easier word.
Consistency.
Yes.
Bing, 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 bing.
This word.
So, I'm not particularly a great singer. Do you think if I practice every day?
1 trillion%. 1 billion%.
I'll keep you guys updated.
Keep practice. Believe it. See it. See yourself in the stage. See yourself. Your phone is running just like for this opportunities. See, you know, live it. Be in it.
Well, everyone in this apartment building will be hearing me sing under the shower. That's for sure. Period.
Period.
Okay, so you have a day in New York to spend with young Bassim. Where would you take him, and what English word would probably get him into trouble first?
Where I will take him, I will definitely 1,000,000,000%, I will take him to the Met Museum. Why? There is many why, but like, let's just keep it here. And also to the galleries and all that, because I wish when I was young to have that in my country, which I don't. We have a street of galleries, but they paint just like figurative and all that is like, you know, for sale. It's not really like 100% like, you know, art. And that's one. And which word should I teach him? My favorite word. And the only word. I think you're going to do toot. It's if I don't like the person, if I love their work, this is yes.
This is your word.
This is my word. I love this word.
And if your most current artwork could speak back to you, what do you think it would say?
They will tell me, you were not that honest with, you are honest, but not that honest with other paintings. And the new one, thank you for being very, very, very honest.
Bassim, shukran.
Shukran jazilan.
And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Habibti.
It was beautiful.
And I really enjoyed it. You know, I didn't feel like there's an interview. I was, you know.
That's the whole goal.
Yeah.
It was an one-of-a-kind experience to listen to you and to your story. And I know that it will be for other people as well, listening to you and your story.
I hope so.
And it will empower many people.
I hope so.
Thank you. Shukran.
Shukran jazilan.
Thank you, Bassim.
Thank you.